+2 finishes. He's trying to chroning out, and with that +2, he will be able to attack the only +1 of Winter, of course. But still, though that is a ton of Zerglings, and right now Winter might look into getting a third base, being blocked by his own creep tomb. A bit of a mistake here, and he's getting out Hydras. That's a hard counter to any kind of Stargate play, but we will see Colossi going down from history, which means that, wait a minute, Dark Shrine on the way. Are we going to see Archons or Dark Templars? I actually think, because we see Colossi, I think this will actually be Dark Templar. I think, you know, history knows he's behind, basically. So what he will do is that he will get a ton of Dark Templars. And, rather not a ton, but he will get Dark Templars. He can drop them because he has double Robo, and he's going to make a War Prism. So he's going to get quite a few Dark Templars, load them into the War Prism, and just drop them into the base of Winter. Anyhow, Winter right now running around the map, scouting for any kind of third attempt, and, sorry, not Torx, but, history. He wants to actually push in here and get his third base up. And actually, he does have 3 Colossi out. He might actually want to push for the base of Winter. And Winter, what does he have at the moment? He has 9 Corruptors. And that will actually be able to kill so many of those Colossi. And he's actually going to maybe do a run by here. Oh, is he going to get in? He's not getting in at the moment, but he's killing off the structures of history right now. And history at the same time, though, he's pushing in the front. But all these Corruptors will actually attack in. And there's not that many Stalkers right now for history, and that means that right now Winter's doing a fantastic job. Though being killed by those sentries, he will kill off all the Colossi teams. And oh my god, that is a huge trade for Winter. Because of the lack of Stalkers from his opponent, that's a huge pick-off. And right now, no Immortals, and GG from history. Winter takes this game because of that fantastic snipe on the War Prism. That was basically what brought him so... oh, there we go. Sorry for that. I'm just having some problem. Anyhow, sorry for that. Fantastic snipe on the War Prism. That was just amazingly done. Fantastically done by Winter here. So 1-1 at the moment. And right now I do have Squishy here, wondering if he is allowed to jump in and help casting. So of course he is. Anyone who wants to help casting is of course welcome. By the way, while we're waiting for the next game to be picked, okay, that was... No, actually... So anyhow, let's see here, if I do have... I do think actually I have some interesting stuff. I'm going to see, because I might actually getting to use my document for the first time, and that would be awesome. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, okay. Never mind. He was being really unserious. Never mind. So basically, anyhow, I was with Winter at DreamHack, and if you haven't seen Winter before, he's quite the high profile here at Poison Hearts. He's one of the best players. He plays so much right now. I think he has at least 1.4k games, I would say. I would guess that, if I had to take a guess. Anyhow, he plays so much right now. He has been participating at DreamHack Valencia, where he managed to get out the first group stage, actually, and then face Lucifron. He played against Lucifron live on one of the community streams. It was casted by Dude, and here we go. We're in the game right now, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. I will get into here right now. So I'll get right back to that in just 1 second. Just going to introduce the players here for you. Spawning in a bottom right position for Den Fan, it is History as the Red Pros. And he's up 1, down 1. So looking to get the third game here on Belshire Vestige. And from Poison Hearts, it is the Purple Sug, Winter, who's up 1, down 1. And also looking to get the third game, of course. And as I was saying, though, he wasn't able to play in the DreamHack Summer Sweden because of the fact that There were too many signed up, basically. He was too late. Anyhow, his sponsors, and our sponsors as well, of course, helped him out and managed to get him to DreamHack Valencia, where he played on Dude's stream, a community stream with quite a few hundred people watching, against Lucifron. So that is quite a high-profile game, and then he actually will be participating in Bucharest as well. So don't miss him when he's playing at Bucharest, ladies and gentlemen. So have your eyes open for this guy. This guy is going places. And History, I'm really sorry, man. I haven't heard about you too much before, and that is too bad, because I really think you're an amazing player. So we're going to have to see what History has to show, of course, in these two games. He has been really good with the builds, really clean builds, playing very well, and a Forge fastest ban here, going down from History. Mixing up a bit, 2 gateway expands in a row, and Winter right now opening with the pool first, not going for anything crazy, missing the drone block, which is quite unfortunate for him, but there's no probe out for History. He doesn't like, it seems like he doesn't like, oh sorry for that, he doesn't like actually to scout that much, it seems. He just relies on his openness to be really strong, I would assume here, and so anyhow, yeah, okay, so we're gonna have, by the way, for everyone, we have Squisher coming in after this, so we're going to have a dual cast, woohoo! Anyhow, I'm going to solo cast this as hardcore as I can then, and hype it up. So, we do see a gas coming down from Winter, going to get that really early speed, and as we often see from him, perhaps even early upgrades. Often he used to go a ton for +1 attack, and just a second here. That is too wide for just one Zealot. There is one weird wall. I think I actually misplaced the gateway by 1 square, I think. Because this is not wide enough. This is too wide, sorry, for 1 Zealot, I believe. We're going to see though. I mean, I'm not a pro here, so I might be mistaken, but it does look way too wide for me. I think the gateway is supposed to be a bit to the left here, but we'll see if he actually adds in a pylon or something there later on. Anyhow, as we're saying though, Winter loves getting that. He used to love a game +1 attack, but nowadays he actually sometimes get even the +1 carapace first, just to make sure his opponent can't get the +1 timing. So we'll see about what he's going to get here. And right now we do see Winter already with speed metabolic boost on the way, and already he's still mining gas. And he's still droning, so he's not going to be a Bale Nest or something crazy like that. No, 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 no. We're going to see +1 coming down from Winter quite soon. And also from History. We do see a Forge in the front here, not a gateway. And okay, there we go. That's what is walling off for him. The Cybernetics core is extremely exposed by this. But he's actually hiding off the Forge, so you can't surround the Forge as easily. So basically it's a trade, if you want to have that. And he gets the Cyber Core in quite a cool position anyhow. So yeah, I've seen the this wolf quite a few times before, so they work really well. And we do see the Evo Chamber go down from Winter here. And right now it's quite a slow game. Interesting pylon though. Really interesting pylon. Usually you see this perhaps against Terran, because you can see drops incoming and that kind of stuff. But this pylon, it's really interesting, to be honest. It will scout very well, but you can't really hide in tech here, because here's the the first position you put an Overlord, and oh, he's not gonna get that Overlord, right? No, he's going to survive. Whew. Was a bit worried there, but fairly sure. So we do see Carapace first, and as you see, this counteracts the Forge. Let's see if I actually scouted the Forge. That's the question here. He did make quite a few links, but he's not going to all in, so it's fine, guys. Don't worry. He did see the Forge anyhow, and he's only like 15 seconds behind or something like that, with upgrades 14 even. So History won't have the +1 advantage anymore, which means that right now Winter will have much easier time against those Zealots, against those Stalkers, and even Sentries and Multicore. Sorry, not Multicore, but Sentries, and any kind of shenanigans and pushes incoming. And we do see History right now adding on the blink and adding on 3 more gates, adding up to how many gates is it going to be? Only 4 gates? Seems a bit too few. He should add in more if it's a blink all in. We'll see if he actually starts adding in more fairly soon, because when you get blink this early, okay, now we see more coming. Here we go, 1, 2, 3 more. There we go. 7 gate blink all in. So basically, in a 7 gate all in, He's just going to mass out those Stalkers, maybe get a few cells because of the fact that he actually has a ton of gas. So, you know, a ton of Stalkers mainly, but might even get a few sentries just because, you know, why the heck not? And meanwhile, though, Winter hasn't scouted this at all, and the thing is that this is so easy to scout with Overlord. If the Overlord just came here, he would see all those 6 gates, and he would know all in incoming, run. And he's getting 3 Spore Crawlers. He's actually getting links now, though. He's been droning like a madman. He has 57 drones, so he's quite in the lead when it comes to income. And he has his 3rd up, but he needs those links out. He needs to get that +1. There we go. And he does have Lair, as I saw. There we go. The Lair is finished, of course, at this time. So he might be able to get the +2 armor fairly soon. And he has to see this coming, though. He's going to scout with the links, and he does see this coming. And also with the Overseer, he does scout this coming. He knows it's an all-in. That is way too many units. He knows what's up. And he also scouts with the Overseer everything that's going on. He might even scout the blink coming. And right now, History... He has so many units, though. 11 Stalkers right now. He's going to whoop in so many more fairly soon. Of course, he can't afford any amount of them. But Winter right now, he has quite a few links. He has 44 links, and it's one attack against 1 armor. So these links won't die that easily. We're going to see here how much damage did they do. +1, 11 damage. So yeah, Winter takes away just as much damage that 1 upgrade gave him. So it's going to be quite even, though he will finish the +2 before he finished his +1 attack, so that would be a timing to look for. But Winter right now needs to get every single unit out. He's actually supply block, which is really bad for him, but he does have those banelings, so he has to make sure he doesn't lose them, and he actually attacks right into this. Not the best choice by Winter, I feel. Oh my god, but the flank, ladies and gentlemen, look at that, the carnage, and everything just going down for History right now. Everything is going down, and oh my god, just look at that. Those banelings did so much damage, but he must remake his army. He lost so much there, and there's still so much left for History. Just attack for the +2 though, great timing, but he might pick off so many queens. Has to defend with the workers, can't lose any amount of them, but if he just survives, he'd be great off, and that Monster Core will die. That was a great pickup by Winter, with the Spore Crawl as well. So, as soon as that slows down, he won't be able to use anything about that. Oh my god, the Burrow! The Burrow is phenomenal right now. He's forcing History to not walk in that one area, and oh my god, he can actually unburrow them right on top of the army at any time. So right now, he can't actually attack into this. Brilliant play by Winter, and he has so many more banelings. He has 20 banelings at this point, and History, he'll try to move around this. It looks like, no, he's actually going to attack in, and oh my god, so many burrowed banelings. If he actually walks in here, if he actually walks into this, I think he's going to move around. Oh my god, he needs to burrow some banelings over here as well. If he does, he can kill the entire army of History, but he's not scouting it. Now he sees him then coming, and he has to be ready. So many Stalkers, but here comes the banelings. There are some force fields, and here comes the force field. They actually aren't connecting to the banelings. And oh my god, trying to surround, killing off all the sentries, but losing so many links at the same time is Winter. And oh my god, all those links are done for. But right now it's 1-1 against +2. And oh my god, those banelings has to burrow this second. And there we go, the burrow is done. And this time it's looking grim for Winter, trying to pull all his workers. But the burrowed banelings, oh my god, that was so close. Right now, Winter's trying to get a harder stand up. Hey, the thing is though, this Deathblow is so hard to kill with just baneling. It's extremely hard, and look at that, whooping in more and more and more, trying to get the flank here. He might lose his third base if this just keeps on going. He will actually sacrifice his third base, but right now, History cannot know what his opponent is up to. He's just making more and more Stalkers, and he's so all in at this point. But he has so many Stalkers, 30 Stalkers out on the field, and Winter trying to snipe off quite a few things. And oh my god, the burrowed banelings! Oh, great hit by Winter, doing so much damage, but still 24 Stalkers with +2 against just 1-1 links. He has to use the, oh my god, the burrow. I think he saw it, and here comes the banelings. Oh my god, the damage to 2 of those Stalkers. And right now, Winter's doing so much damage with those links. Look at that, so many Stalkers, but great micro from History. This is so back and forth. History right now is up in supply. He's actually not ahead in workers still. Even though Winter did lose his third, but Winter, oh my god, don't lose those Overlords. He might actually be survival quite soon. He's making Hydras though. Hydras are great against these Stalkers, and many of those Stalkers are in the red, but still so many with full health, and they will just tank so much.